just one man, but I'm the one man band.
What's going on, everybody? KingofDragons 5000 here, coming at you with another figure review. Today we'll be having a look at the Mattel WWE Elite Collection Series 53 Heath Slater. He does come with the Smackdown Tag Team title, as well as his I Got Kids t-shirt. Really looking forward to this figure. I have been wanting the second Smackdown title for a while. We do have Heath here in the packaging. Image of Heath on both sides. Then on the back we do get a little read-up or bio for Heath Slater. He is 6'2", weighs 216 pounds, from Pineville, West Virginia. Ring attires from No Mercy, October 9th, 2016. Signature move, the Smash Hit. Career highlights, Smackdown Tag Team Champion and WWE Tag Team Champion. Other figures of this line do include Kevin Owens, Big E, Chris Jericho, The Miz, and of course Alexa Bliss. So what we're going to do now is take a little break, get him opened up, and then we'll go on to the rest of his review. So sit tight, everyone. So here we have Heath Slater posing out of the packaging. Before we get onto the figure, let's actually show off his accessories. He does come with a backdrop, which I don't care for, and this display stand, which I do like, so let's move on to his actual accessories. First accessory is his I Got Kids t-shirt. Well, shirt I should say, because it's missing the sleeves. It says, "I need this job" in the back. Really love this shirt. Kind of wish that it was a little smaller, or if it was soft goods, because as it stands it is a little bit oversized for Heath Slater. His second accessory is of course the Smackdown Tag Team Championship. If you already have Rhino, you have half of it, but now that we have Heath Slater, we have the full Tag Team Champions, and I'm actually one that says do not buy 2 Rhinos and go return 1. I am seriously against that. If you really want the second title, just wait for it. But anyway, here we do have Heath Slater out of the packaging, and I have to say, really liking this figure, although I don't like the arms. I don't know what it is about these new arms that Mattel is going with. I just do not like them. I get that it's a more seamless transition because you don't have the peg right here, but there's just something about the arms that feels like it's wrong. I can't put my finger on it. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice figure, but there's something about this little groove above the elbow that just feels wrong. I know it's really hard to put my words to it, but yeah, you can even see that they are using this new joint system on the wrist. It no longer has the exposed peg, which, like I said, aesthetically I do like that, but there's something about the way it articulates that it just doesn't feel as natural as the original piece of articulation. But anyway, since we're here, let's actually move on to Heath Slater's details. Moving up to the face. They did a really good job with the face here, if the camera will just stay still. It does look like Heath Slater, although I think they could have added a little more red to his hair, because, you know, he does have red hair. I don't know what it is. The hair could have been a little more orange, I guess. His tattoo does look really nice. I will say that they did a good job tempoing his tattoos on both arms. There's actually really flush. There's almost no gapping right here on his arm, so I do like that. And then I don't know if he has this tattoo or not, but if you look right here, I don't know if that's a tattoo or if it's just on my figure. I tried rubbing it off already, but it looks like it's an actual tattoo, so maybe it is, maybe it isn't, maybe I'm just losing my mind. I do like his tights. They're dark blue with these really nice designs. Says Slater in the front. Has that gear system, gears right here. Wild card right here. And then you see all the cards. You have an Ace of Hearts, Ace of Spades, Ace of Diamonds, and the Ace of Clubs right there. On his boots we do have his S for Slater. And these are nicely tempoed. There's not sculpted on, but it's a really nice detail. I do like that. But other than that, not really much to say about Heath Slater, so let's actually take a little break so we can compare him to his tag team partner. Let's actually get the camera situated here. And let's bring out Rhino just for comparison. And here we have Rhino next to Heath Slater, and I feel like Rhino might be a little too big. I think Heath Slater should actually just be a hair taller than Rhino. I do like this team. It was a really creative team, and I think they did a good job with it. It's just unfortunate that they're not doing anything with Heath Slater and Rhino that's of any importance, which is a little bit sad. But anyway, moving on to Heath Slater's articulation. He sports the standard elite articulation. If you don't know what that is, let's actually run through it really fast. He has a ball-jointed head, although he can't really look up all too well. He can look down. He does have decent side-to-side pivot, and then we have rotation at the neck. Arms on a ball joint go out to about that far. On mine, the right arm was incredibly stiff, but I actually got it working. And the bicep is a little loose on the right arm, but he does have bicep swivel, which works pretty good. Single joint in the elbow. Although it looks like the elbow can rotate, it can't. There's no secondary joint right here that allows for more movement. He swivels at the wrist as well as has a hinge, which goes forward about that far. Back quite a bit, so really good range there. He does have the standard ab crunch, which goes back about that far. Forward about that far. He has a waist swivel. Legs go forward and back. They go out to about there. He has a thigh swivel. He is double jointed in the knee, which works pretty well. He swivels at the boot. Has a hinge in the ankle. Not loose and not too tight, so it is a really nice fit. And he also does have some rocker ankle, so we can actually get Heath Slater in quite a few poses. So I really do like that. What we're going to do now is take a little break, get him posed for my final thoughts, and then we'll wrap up this review. So sit tight, everyone. So here we have Heath Slater posed for my final thoughts. Overall, I really do like the way this figure came out, and I've actually been wanting an Elite Heath Slater for some time. I believe his previous release was, so long ago. He came with a really tall ladder, which I never picked that figure up. I wasn't collecting at the time, or if I was just barely getting into it. But yeah, I do feel like this shirt is a little bit too big on him. I think they need to remake this shirt and make it a little more form-fitting, because as it stands, there's a lot of space left in this shirt, so maybe Mattel can actually go back and retool this shirt so it fits a little more flush on the thinner bodies. But overall, still really happy with this figure. Really glad that we get to finish off our Smackdown Tag Team Champions. But anyway, I actually found this guy at Toys R Us, and at the time I'm making this, I did get him on sale for about $14.99. Regularly, Toys R Us has these guys for $19.99 in my area. They might be more where you are. But if you haven't already picked up Heath Slater, you're going to want to have him in your collection, especially if you're like me and like having all the titles and having up-to-date rosters. I think this is a huge improvement over his 3MB basic figure, so there is that. But anyway, guys, if you can find this Heath Slater, I really do recommend you add him to your collection. With that being said, I'm KingofDragons 5000. Don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel. Go check out all my other action figure reviews, as well as all my other WWE figures. Hopefully you find them informative. As always, if there's a figure you would like to see me review, let me know down in the comments, and if it fits in my collection, I'll definitely have a look at it. Until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Take care, everyone.